Hey, thanks for watching The Horror Show with Sean and Joel. Ain't no other place to go. I'm Roddy Piper.
Thanks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Horror Show, the show that dissects, mutilates, dismembers, and butchers all of your favorite and not so favorite horror movies and other horror-related events. I'm Sean.
I'm Joe.
Yeah, I'm Paul.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stannys.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We have a great audience here tonight. I see evil Dana in the crowd. Dana! What's up? Good, that's a good impression.
She was far away.
No, I got the perspective. Who else do we have in the crowd? We got some other people.
Yeah.
Ryan S. What's up, man? I see you. Much love. So, tonight we are here to honor the movies and shows, the stuff, the crap, the gold that we have watched over the last year. And why wouldn't we bring Paul in, he calls himself the number one fan. Is this true?
No, probably not.
Okay.
I'm a big fan, though. Maybe not the biggest.
But that's
up there.
There we go. And so why not bring an expert in for these? The way this is going to work is we are going to go through our awards. This is going to be ridiculous.
I would like to thank Chili's for letting us use their establishment.
Yes. They haven't escorted us out yet.
I'm going to torch that bathroom later.
Yeah, we need to order some of that bottomless tostada chips, too. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. So this was probably, I hope you guys didn't have something amazing and extravagant in your mind, because this is just going to be a fun episode to wrap up the end of the year for the show.
Yeah, in our first year as a show.
First year, yeah. This is it, man. 1 year anniversary next week.
Wow.
Week.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Been 1 year of just having a blast and pulling shit. And
Pulling shit.
pulling shows out of our ass on the last minute, like the most
Like the
important,
Stannys.
like the most important show of the year. Just going on the fly here, guys. So, Paul, have any favorite episodes? Oh, you just told us one of your favorite episodes.
Yeah, I actually love the Maniac episode, the boot or reboot.
Yeah, that was fun. I was actually just looking at the notes today. I still have the notes for every episode. Good episode, good movies.
It really made me want to just go back and watch them.
Yeah, we should probably start watching good movies again. We did that for a while at the beginning. It was pretty cool. Joe, any favorite episodes?
No.
No, yeah. I
like the creature feature.
The creature features were great.
The round table.
Yeah, those were really great. I think my favorite is the Valentine's Day one.
That's fun too.
I just like talking Jamie Lee.
Yeah, I could tell.
I just watched part of her in Christmas with the Cranks before I came here, and
why?
It was bad.
Yeah.
And she wears a revealing bikini in that.
I watched part of her once. It was in Trading Places. Nah.
I do not get it.
I don't.
She's topless now, right? Move on. Carry on, guys.
Is she
Carry on.
really?
Yeah, she is.
And what's Trading Places?
Wait, what? The Eddie Murphy? Dan
Oh,
Aykroyd?
yes. Oh, wow. So she's young in that. What year is that?
81?
Yeah.
83?
Low 80s.
Oh, shit.
It's a prime.
Gotta cue that up. Well, she's in a bikini in Christmas with the Cranks, but this was like a few years ago. She is something. I mean, good for her. Good for her. The Good For You award goes to Jamie Lee Curtis. Good for you, girl. You go. So let's just get started here. I'm not even sure where to start. Let's talk. I'm going to talk with the worst award because you guys won't be able to. I just realized how bad this award was for a podcast. Best cover art for a fucking movie.
It's posted on Facebook later.
Yeah, no, I won't do that either because I'll be too lazy. But I should. I should and maybe will. Best cover art. You guys should know these though. Frankenhooker, the classic. I'm going to include. Let's just call this the best. I can't do VHS though because. Yeah, I can do VHS. Best VHS box.
Okay. Say no more.
Frankenhooker with the automated "Want a date?" button. Not automated, electronic. I don't know. Creep Show with the ghoul in the ticket window. Yep. Tales from the Hood. Just the giant skull
with the sunglasses.
With the sunglasses.
Did he have a grill?
He had a gold tooth that actually
okay.
shined on the box. It had a shiny.
He's wearing Easy E Lokes.
yeah, like the blue. What do they call those? The blue blockers. Like the huge. They're fucking amazing. And Maniac, which is the slob. His belly's hanging out of a button shirt. The flaps open. The fly's undone, and just waist down of a guy holding hair. Human hair. Bloody human hair. Best cover art. Okay, or best VHS box. I'm changing these on the fly. Tough one, but I think I got to go Frankenhooker.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Paul?
I knew you guys were going to go with that. You guys love Frankenhooker.
Dude, I was thinking about Frankenhooker while I was writing.
Every time you walked in a VHS store.
It was, yeah.
That's the first thing you press.
Yeah, well, I walked in with my mom and I made a lap around. I look at that and then bad taste with the middle finger.
Lose your tail.
Bad taste one.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but they had to edit it and they had 2 fingers.
Chugging up deuces.
So congratulations, fake Frankenhooker. You are the first ever Stanny recipient.
Yes.
Congratulations. They could not be here tonight. They send their well wishes.
I just saw Frank Henenlotter last month. I should have invited him.
Frank and Helen Lauder said, do not contact me again.
Please stop talking
my
to
lawyer.
me.
Don't even mention my fucking movie.
Wait, did we mention that these awards are just for movies that we talked about this year?
No, I probably should have clarified that. So this is just movies that we've discussed in the last year. And even then, I kind of whittled down our options just because some of them didn't belong. And I'm not including any of the best of that year or most anticipated thing. Those don't count.
Right.
Because that would just be ridiculous. So just the movies we talked about on the show.
Yeah.
All right. So congratulations, Frankenhooker. Next up, we have... Oh, and by the way, Frankenhooker, I wanted to nominate for any good award. I just forgot how much I loved that movie. It was so good. It's a classic. Best bad guy or baddie, if you will, if you're from the UK or what I say.
They say that in the UK?
Yeah.
Say baddie?
Baddie, I think. They'll probably correct me, but those are the only people I've heard say it. So, and I say it. Critters. The Critters are nominated.
The Krites, you mean?
The Krites from Critters. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for saving me a lot of backlash on Twitter from people super pissed. Michael Myers from Halloween. The Graboids from Tremors. And the guy from Maniac, which I don't know if he has a name or not. Should have done the research again. So what do you think? We got Critters, Krites, Michael Myers, the Graboids, and the serial killer from Maniac.
Who's going first?
I'm having a hard time choosing. Now, this is best.
It can't be the Graboids, man. They're just doing what Graboids do.
Graboids? What?
Frank Zito is his name from Maniac.
What's his name?
Frank Zito.
Yeah, that's right. Frank from Maniac, which is whatever.
I'm going to say that Halloween's my favorite movie ever, and I love Michael Myers. But for the Jamie Lee Curtis Valentine's episode, we had to sit through Resurrection and H2O, And that makes me not want to nominate him for this round.
I agree. And
if we just watched Halloween or Halloween 2, I'd be like, Mike Myers wins. So I'm going to go with Frank Zito.
And also, I forgot until I was reading my notes. We also kind of rediscovered that Michael Myers drives a car around in the first movie, which is the weirdest
A station
thing.
wagon.
Yeah,
Isn't it Woody too with the wood panels?
It's the weirdest thing. Like, it's just one of those things when you're watching it and analyzing it. You're like, it takes a little bit of the element out of it, the weird supernatural element out of it. This guy
Like a soccer mom car.
just driving a car
He's sitting
around.
at the stoplight just waiting.
Obeying
He's
traffic
just
laws.
staring. He's just staring and just speeds away. Like, oh shit, got caught. Because I'm a guy in a mask. We're driving a car.
But my vote goes for Frank Zito. The Joe Spinell one, though.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that could be open to it too. You're going with all right. Frank wins. All right. Paul, why don't you just put in your vote?
I mean, he is disgusting, greasy.
He's good. He's
The
good.
killer. I mean, I think it's hard to not pick him.
All right. I was kind of leaning towards Kreitz. I love me some Kreitz. I think they're fantastic.
Oh god!
But you know what? I'll make this a unanimous.
Frank wins.
Frank, come on the stage, Frank. Oh wait,
dead.
you're dead. You were murdered. You were murdered by police
Well,
officers.
the actor's dead, too, so it wouldn't work anyway.
Oh fuck, I forgot. That brings it. Takes everything. Died like.
Dude, the
weirdest
most
situation.
tragic death I've ever read about.
Yeah, what was it? If you
Did he slip in the shower and fell in the glass?
he was like, yeah, and then he just
No.
laid there bleeding out. Yeah, that's what it was. I think he might have been sick too. Paul's just finding this out for the first time.
Paul's face is shocked.
No. What's his real name?
Joe Spinell.
Joe Spinell. He we talked about it on that episode, I think. I feel like he was sick or something, but he slipped in the shower, fell through the glass, and like had lost so much blood that I think he called like one person, but he was like, I'm just going to lay on my couch.
No, didn't he say he's going to take a nap?
Yeah. He was like, I just need to like sleep it off. And then he died.
It's like the end of the thing when they're just like, we're just gonna wait here for a little bit.
Guess we can compare
Yeah,
a real
but
tragedy to
it's real life.
the fucking
Guy had a
thing.
family.
Loved and respected by Hollywood.
Yeah, he slipped in the bathtub, cut himself on the glass shower door. He fell asleep on his couch instead of calling for help.
Oh, okay. So.
He had hemophilia, which caused him to
Oh,
bleed.
right. That's
Oh
really
my
what it was.
God.
Yeah. So it was really
It's a bad
tragic.
time.
Yeah, terrible.
I mean, if you're a hemophiliac.
So now I feel even better about giving him the award.
Yeah. Good.
There you go.
This is also doubles as a lifetime achievement. Thanks, Joe. We love you. I mean, he was so good in that.
He was. He's great
He's
in Rocky.
fantastic. When he blew that guy's. Yeah, that's right.
Godfather.
Joe Spinell. All right. Well, we follow up the best baddie with the worst baddie, and we had some pretty terrible baddies.
I already know one that you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
say.
got one that's right in the back.
It's
of my
already
head.
won.
Well, what do you like, Paul? Who do you think's a front runner for this?
I know it's gonna be Peter Rottentail.
Well, you're
That
right.
scumbag, stupid idiot animal.
Peter Rottentail is nominated from Peter Rottentail. The Mummy from Under Wraps. Don't know if he had a name. The Beavers from Zombievers.
Oh, that's a classic.
And the witch that isn't actually a witch from Halloween 3, but is just this guy that makes masks.
An electronic wizard that's blowing people's faces up with lasers.
Yeah, I should say the witch that isn't a witch from Halloween 3 season of the witch.
Sorry, I was a little bit confused there for a second. That just clarifies everything.
This is a tough one to pick. The worst baddie. I mean, you're trying to think. What are you trying to think here? I mean, how do you rate a bad baddie? Is it?
I mean,
Peter Rottentail.
all of these guys suck.
They were.
Well, honestly, the Beavers are the best of the bunch.
I think they might be.
So the Beavers are out of the conversation.
Except they were like opening
except-
telephone boxes and like rewiring,
When they're thumping their tails. Whack, 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 whack.
thumping their tails to like alert each other. It was
Or turning girls into giant beavers.
which
It's hot.
yeah, again, Were Beavers was probably the correct title for that, but whatever. But the witch from Halloween 3, the guy.
I kind of want to vote for that, but
I'm thinking he doesn't make any sense. He stole
Yeah, but
He
Peter's
hijacked a franchise
Peter's the worst
for
baddie.
one movie.
Peter's by far the worst baddie.
Well, guys, the winner of worst baddie. I'm just pulling the trigger on this one for you.
I don't even want to give it to him. I don't want them to
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I want them to have nothing.
Oh, wait. Now you've put a new wrinkle into this. Maybe they should win nothing. That way they're just the biggest loser of the Stannys. Sorry,
Peter
guys.
Rontail, nominated in every category, wins nothing.
I'd give him an award for worst sound when he first comes. He's like,
That probably should have been an award. I can think of a few instances just dubbed over terrible. Well, Trauma would be like 3 of the 4. None of these.
yeah, just
farts.
best fart noise just goes to Trauma Industries.
Guys, the worst baddie, the winner, going home with a Stanny tonight. Peter Rottentail, come on up. Peter Rottentail, do you have anything you want to say? Oh, Peter Rottentail. That was beautiful. Thanks. Here you go. Here's your award. Get out of this Chili's before they fucking kick us out. You shouldn't be here. Oh, man. The Stannys. It's a beautiful night. I can't wait for this to be. Can't wait to be here again next year. Paul, do you need a refill on your Dr. Pepper?
Nobody's ever going to listen to us again.
No. This is the worst idea we've ever had. We can't sustain this. We can't sustain this. I need to check the time and see how long this has been recording. Not long enough. Not long enough. All right. How long?
20.
Oh, look at that. And like 10 of it was us talking, by the way, at the beginning. Where do we go to from here? You know what? I'm a big fan of, you know what? We got to get out of there, though. We'll move on to some 2 nice categories that I think people are going to really enjoy being nominated for. Best male character and best female characters.
Okay.
Best male character, the nominees. The Leprechaun from Leprechaun.
Really?
If I had the time, I would love to put clips in.
Who the fuck came up with this list?
Give me my gold! Give me my gold! Elijah Wood from Maniac.
Okay.
Why did I put Leprechaun on this list? I think he's in the wrong category.
Worst male character?
Dude, I was all over the place on this because guess who's coming up next? The guy that was nominated for worst baddie, Under Wraps Mummy. I don't know what I was doing.
Doesn't he stop chasing the kids so he could go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
okay.
When he first comes.
I liked. I don't know what I did. I must have alternated. Leprechaun, Elijah Wood from Maniac, the Under Wraps Mummy, and then Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
All right, well, I'm overriding you, and I'm going with David from The Guest.
Oh.
You're wrong.
What?
You're wrong.
Why?
I don't know.
He was amazing.
That's too new. They don't count. I think they're nominated for something else.
Choking on this delicious Chili's dinner.
He is nominated. Best male character. So Joe is going with, what's his name?
All right, now if we go, we'll stick to your choices. So it's Leprechaun, the Mummy from Under Wraps.
Something bad happened here. Elijah Wood from Maniac and Pumpkinhead. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Is Pumpkinhead a
Pumpkinhead
male?
all the way.
Pumpkinhead.
How do you know Pumpkinhead's not a female?
Oh, Joe is fucking ruining this category for us because I think Joe might be right. Pumpkinhead had like a nest. Pumpkinhead could be a female. I mean, he definitely doesn't have any genitals.
Doesn't have a dick.
No. He may have a vagina.
Yeah.
She may have a vagina.
She may have a vagina.
Well,
so then I'll go with the Leprechaun.
ladies and gentlemen,
Leprechaun somehow wins.
Leprechaun. Ladies and gentlemen, Leprechaun, please come to the stage.
By default, the only male.
Leprechaun, who is actually a cat.
Poor Elijah Wood.
Guy acted his
The
balls
only
off.
actual human male.
Acted his balls off. Can't even get a win.
Got snubbed. Snubbed by the
He did
Academy.
so good. He was so good. He'll be the Susan Lucci and Leonardo DiCaprio of the Stannys. He'll probably always show up on here and always lose. Always well deserving though. Oh, sorry, Elijah Wood, but Warwick Davis, come grab your certificate and get the fuck out of here. Oh, that was a good category. Well,
The fucking mummy from Under Wraps.
Receiving no votes.
I don't know what I did with that list.
Best baddie.
Best male character. Oh, well, guys.
I mean, I can't wait for this female category.
Best female. This one makes a little more sense. This one makes a little more sense, I guess. Best female characters.
Pumpkinhead?
Your nominees. Well, now she has to be moved over. Pumpkinhead's. Okay. Best male female character. Mother from Mother's Day.
Okay.
Frankenhooker. Angela from Night of the Demons. This one actually has 5 nominees because I couldn't decide. Kim from Prom Night. Prom Night was so good. She's out.
Still basically haven't seen it because the original version I saw was so dark you couldn't tell it was happening.
And the little girl from Under Wraps who just shits on everybody. Just straight up shits on that guy for what was he watching? Was it like Full House?
No. It was like double boiling trouble. That Mary Kate and Ashley movie.
Yeah. Did you see that? And she's like, "No, why are you watching that? That's terrible." So she's nominated for this award also.
Who were the first two?
Mother from Mother's Day,
Yeah.
Frankenhooker, Angela from Night of the Demons, Kim from Prom Night, and the little girl from Under Wraps.
I've gone first the last couple times. So
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Why don't I take the lead? I'll take the lead on this one. And Frankenhooker, the character just didn't do it for me. She's really good. Angela, Night of the Demons, she had her moments, but Mother from Mother's Day is my vote.
Yeah?
That character was out of control.
Now, I'm going to sound like a noob here. Angela was Linnea Quigley?
No.
Okay, then no.
The black-haired one.
All right, then I'll go with Mother. We'll be unanimous.
Mother?
Do it. Mother.
Come on up in your wheelchair. Oh, wait, you were suffocated with a plastic breast.
You gone.
And no longer among the living. God bless you, and see you on the other side.
What do they call that at the Oscars? In memoriam?
In memoriam, it'd be
We should have had that.
We should-
Every death.
Oh my God, that'd be so much work. That's why we need more fans on Facebook to do all the dirty work for us. So tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Put together every movie we've watched this year and
Every
death
murder.
scene.
Yeah, every fucking murder.
Then edit our show for us.
Yeah.
So Mother won.
Mother wins.
Right.
Congratulations. Trauma picks up an award. Oh wait, no, that wasn't even Trauma. So
Well, they distributed it.
did they? I don't even know. I don't know. We're terrible. Well, guys, time to give out another negative award. The side of us you don't want to be on. We'll tell it how it is.
Worst Paul.
The worst Paul.
Oh, good.
Paul wins. No, we have the biggest scumbag award.
Paul.
I'm not nominated. Am I?
No.
Oh.
By the way, before we get to this award, I need to tell you, Joe and Paul are wearing suits. Joe is wearing a bow tie, and Paul is wearing a regular tie and a wolf mask from You're Next. So, and I'm sitting here in a t-shirt and jeans because I asked them not to dress up, and they're both dressed up. Go figure. So the biggest scumbag award. See, I was supposed to. Joe and I were supposed to get together and like hash this out and put our notes on it. What was the guy's name from Night of the Demons? The big fat guy.
Oh,
It's like Puke or Spike or
no.
Pig or no. He turned into no. Was he a pig? No, he's dressed up as a pig.
No, it was a ridiculous like doof name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we had that conversation.
Stooge.
That's
it was Stooge. Thank you, Joe. Stooge from Night of the Demons. Joe Spinell from Maniac. I don't know
Frank Zito.
I don't know if I want to do the character or Joe Spinell. Joe Spinell was greasy and disgusting in this. He played it so well. The main character in Poultrygeist. Now we should talk about why we nominated these guys. Stooge from Night of the Demons was a giant
misogynistic piece of shit.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He said bitch more in the most angry, violent way I've ever heard.
To the nicest female lead.
Yeah. Constantly and over and over and over again. It was insane to witness. Frank Zito, I guess we'll go with the character as to not desecrate a deceased person's name. Joe Spinell from Maniac was the slimiest, most disgusting serial killer I've ever seen.
Yes.
The antithesis of Dexter. Like, just straight up the complete opposite. Ted Bundy, no. Like, this guy is just the opposite. This guy hadn't bathed in weeks. I don't know how Joe Spinell did it. I mean, it was appalling. It was appalling. And that's why he's a scumbag. Just, I don't even care about the murders. I mean, the murders were in cold blood.
You care more about his hygiene?
His hygiene is horrendous. Horrendous. The kid from Poultrygeist, I don't even care about his name. He was a straight up piece of shit.
Which kid are we talking about?
The main kid. I don't know his name. It doesn't matter because a lot of people did not watch or listen to our trauma episodes for this reason, because he was an asshole. He was the main character, so he had a love interest who, again, misogynist. All he wanted her to do was fuck other girls and fuck him, and he was just a gross piece of shit.
Agreed.
And
he sang a lot. Pissed me off.
Yeah, with his shitty voice. And he got a job at fast food just to piss off his ex-girlfriend because she became a lesbian. That's good.
Was his name Arby? Was that him?
Yes, that was it. Arby. Thank you. And then a name that we really don't need to know. The kid from Campfire Tales, who was actually a drunk driver, as it turned out. Spoiler alert.
And killed everyone.
Yeah. In the movie.
Those are solid scumbag choices.
Those are
all
real
pretty much scumbags.
They were all very much scumbags. I think I'm eliminating Frank Zito because it was strictly based on hygiene. I mean, he was a murderer, but if we included every murderer, I mean, this list is never ending. So he's out. Paul, well, I'm going to sell this episode for you. Paul just looked at the list and shook his head in disgust. So tune in for the rest of the categories. Sound like you're going to be great. Frank's out, in my opinion. My vote, biggest scumbag. I'm going with Stooge from Night of the Demons.
100,000%.
That guy is the biggest piece of shit.
Agreed.
Biggest
fucking jerk.
Fucking jerk.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy all the way.
Yeah. He had my vote, but the minute you said Night of the Demons.
Stooge, come on up.
No, Stooge, stay the fuck in your seat.
And
we'll throw it.
Stooge was not invited. I don't want to see his fucking face ever again. Piece of shit. Although, honestly, I watched like an interview with him at some of these conferences that he goes to, like with the Night of the Demons cast. Seems like the nicest guy in the world. Seems like genuinely one of the
I'm
best.
sure. We're talking about the character.
Yes, yeah, we are. Maybe. Next up on the docket. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. I should probably get bleeped out. I don't want to. I do that too much. Crispin Glover. That should be the Crispin Glover Award. How many times Sean has what's the word when you say something completely fabricated about a person?
Lie.
And put it in a publication or
it's slander.
Slander. Yeah. The Crispin Glover Award for worst slander. From Sean Miller. Crispin gets that award, guys. I said some outrageous things that I had to bleep out because I'm still not convinced he might listen to that episode and still sue us based on people could infer. Next up, the best comedy we watched. This is like a real award, unlike these other ones. Treevenge, Thanksgiving, Frankenhooker. Frankenhooker's running away with the nominations. Sorry guys, I forgot how much I loved it, and it's nominated for anything good. And Jack Frost.
Oh man,
this is a tough category.
Just got real.
I mean, all these movies I slammed.
I can see my house from here.
While we discussed them, we talked about them. I slammed them pretty badly, but in reality, looking back on them, I really enjoyed all of them. I really liked all of them. They have fond memories. Joe's cat is going berserk on this tree skirt.
This Chili's.
At this Chili's. Yeah. There's a tree skirt.
Can't believe they let a cat in here. Climbing all over the trees.
Well, if you let a Peter Rottentail in, you kind of open the door for animals and cats. Men that drank weird juices from guys on the street corner and turn into rabbits.
Guy behind the dumpster.
So who do you want to go first?
Paul. Have you no? This is already spells. This is already. What was that movie you didn't watch that you said you?
That's Peter Rottentail.
No. I merely said, have you guys seen Peter Rottentail? I was trying to buy time, to be honest. You looked at me and you're like, don't you want to talk about Night of the Lepus? And then Joe goes, go on. Why don't you tell me more? And I was like, I know the art.
So you ruined the rest of our lives by bringing up Peter Rottentail. Best comedy: Treevenge, Thanksgiving, Frankenhooker, Jack Frost.
Well, it looks like Christmas came early this year, so I'm going to go with Thanksgiving.
Is that a reference to the movie?
It's a Jack Frost joke. Oh, that's what he says right after he rapes Shannon Elizabeth to death with his carrot penis.
Oh, right. I was
a little swerve for you.
Yeah, that is. That's a pretty big swerve. The puns in that were outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Didn't he have one where he's like, I wanted to axe you for a cigarette or something.
Jack Frost says that?
Yeah. I think he kills a guy with an axe.
Oh, but Turkey makes an axe joke. I accidentally killed him.
Oh, wow.
The dog.
Those might be the same movie. Why are these voted for the best comedy?
Hey, I've got something you don't.
All right, well, I'm voting.
What's that, Darren?
I'm honestly.
Vagina?
Treevenge obviously deserves this award, but I'm voting for Jack Frost. Paul, we need your tiebreaker.
A tiebreaker.
Is it Jack Frost or is it Thanksgiving? Paul, think about this for a minute. I'm not trying to sway you. I just want you to give your honest, your beautiful, honest opinion. Don't eat up too much airtime. This guy fucking tries to steal the show every time.
I got to give it to Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I think that's a funnier movie.
The crowd is
they're split.
They are not happy about this. Jack Frost, come back, Jack. Jack Frost is gone, guys. He's left the Chili's.
He's not coming back.
He's left He's took his food too. He took the fucking plate.
He'll come back when we do the sequel next year.
I hope he left money for that because we're not paying for his meal. So congratulations, Turkey, spelled like, I forget, don't they spell
Turkie.
Yeah. Congratulations, Turkey, stupid piece of shit. And
fuck.
Yeah, he comes up here.
I'm pissed.
I'm pissed. Oh, maybe I changed my vote. That just made me laugh so hard. Fuck. Dude, I mean, it's honestly just like a Whack Pack member from Howard Stern reading lines. Fuck. I'm pissed. Oh, God.
Thanksgiving.
Well, congratulations.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
A late entry. Very late, but glad to see you won a Stanny. You deserved it, buddy. You deserved it. Guys. It's been a wonderful year. Let's just take a break. It's been a great year. We want to thank all the fans. We really appreciate you guys. We're just going to take a break here. But thank you guys, really. I mean, it's insane what we've done in the last year. Like, we don't deserve this. We don't deserve this. And like we've said, Paul's probably going to get our job from Fangoria for being the funnier of all of us. And we need to stop putting him on the show. But guys, we really appreciate it. Thank you all for downloading and telling your friends and supporting us and commenting. And it's been crazy. Like, you guys actually like listening to a bunch of idiots sit here and laugh at their own jokes.
Definitely.
and pretend they're into Chili's.
We're putting that to the test tonight.
We are putting you all. This is your. Should we make awards for all of our fans? Like, I survived.
Send them all t-shirts.
Wait a minute. That's probably the first product I make is a pin that just says "I survived the Stannys" with Stephen King's big face on it, or maybe my face dressed up as Stephen King. Oh man, I survived the Stannys. 15, like the old hurricane shirts they used to make. Fuck. The merchandise rights it makes itself falls incredibly hard. Probably about how bad this is.
Hurricane shirts.
You never see those shirts?
It's like I survived Andrew.
Yeah. If you if you're a fan of vintage T-shirts, you've seen the old hurricane shirts, which are so weird when you think about it. Like, that would be appalling to make now. Like, hurricanes kill people, and you're wearing a shirt that said "I survived" around. Makes no sense. All right, back to the awards, though. We've got some great awards left. A bunch of them, too. We have, up next, the person you most wanted to kill. Who really just pissed you off.
Joe.
Who just pissed you off so bad you just wanted to, you couldn't take it. The whole movie you were just waiting for their death. The big meathead from Cabin in the Woods who used anti-gay
Cabin Fever?
Cabin Fever. What did I say? Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin Fever.
That's a fantastic film. Cabin Fever.
Yes.
He used gay slurs. He was just appalling, and he just, it was rough.
That's a dude from Detroit Rock City as well,
correct.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love that
He
guy.
kind of looks like the guy that plays John Connor, but like older and bigger. He looks like Ed Furlong. He looks like a giant Ed Furlong. Which, by the way, guys, Ed Furlong not looking great these days.
Oh, I know.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Very sad. He's in Night of the Demons remake, and I turned it off. It was brutal. It was very sad.
Just looking at him?
Should we put... Yeah.
It's good.
The Rapist Brothers from Mother's Day. Just
Jerks.
They're rapists. They're appalling. Paul's...
Well, yeah.
Ricky's eyebrows from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. I mean, need we say more? They worked really hard, but they just overacted the shit out of this movie.
They hammed it up.
I really thought I wanted those rapists to die. Those eyebrows.
I want those eyebrows.
Somebody had to do something about them.
And our final nominee. I shouldn't say this. The cast and crew of Peter Rottendale. Just a real personal jab here. This guy's going to be so mad.
I may have to take myself out of the voting on this one. It's kind of personal.
So I don't think I can, in my heart of heart, vote for human beings that I wish were dead because it wasn't true. And some of them have already passed. So let's stick with the movies. I'm voting Ricky's eyebrows, Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Really?
I can't stand him. Get him out of my face.
I agree. And I hate Ricky's stupid fucking face. Like, not just his eyebrows. The entire
face is brutal, yeah.
You include his face. Put his face to die.
All right, Ricky's face. Ricky's face. You're right. It is. It's the whole face. Because it's not just the eyebrows. The eyebrows were innocent bystanders. The collateral damage. Garbage day. Red car dog. Fucking idiot.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I fucking hate him.
Wait.
But I can't justify voting for eyebrows over two rapists.
I can. Ricky's face.
Ricky's face. Come on up, Ricky's face. Come on up, Ricky. Ricky, what do you have to say? An award?
Garbage day.
Any day.
But he would emphasize something stupid like Stanny Day. I'm so happy to be nominated for a Stanny. Doc.
I never got I never got nominated before, so I got a job.
Holy shit.
Oh,
so
thanks,
good.
Ricky. Now wait, can we talk about Ricky for a minute? No, I mean we just did ad nauseum. Ricky, who was the fan that posted saying that some director came on the on like Killer POV and said that Ricky is actually like a great actor? Oh, it was the guy from Your Next, the actor from Your Next. An actor from Your Next came on. It was like the brother-in-law, like the chubby guy with the beard. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He came on Killer POV and defended Ricky and said he was actually a very good actor.
Come on. That guy's full of crap.
I know. And actually,
What has he been in?
and actually,
You just talking about the movie?
huh?
Wait, he's just talking about him being a good actor in that movie?
As Ricky. His portrayal of Ricky.
Did we watch the same movie?
Good acting. That's what I want to know. What are your reasons behind that? Just stop it. Just stop it. You're not going to convince me that was like character traits that he developed. Like he was like, this guy definitely moves his eyebrows up and down a lot. Because, all serial
What
killers.
about his enunciation?
Everything about him. Just the bad acting. His face never changes.
Yeah, the bad acting is probably a
He's a really
pretty big clue.
Yeah,
He's not a good actor.
He's really, yeah. Well, a serial killer can't be a good actor, so he must be doing it great. It's like, whatever. Probably should have listened to that before we bashed it. Not just taking somebody's word for it. Not that our fans lie. I actually trust our fans, and it makes for a better radio show, so fuck it. Radio show.
Radio show.
I
good
wish
old
we were on the
talkie.
radio. We talk. We do things. Paul, you fucking bored or?
No,
Paul's checking his emails. Right
No,
now.
I just can't believe you're talking about the dude, Crispin, the guy who at the very end gets knifed in the neck.
I don't know.
Thanks for spoiling it for no reason. Throwing in a spoiler that has nothing
I
to
can't.
do
No,
with
I
By the
can't
way,
believe that guy.
Paul's
That guy's
like
kinda
looking at
legit.
pictures. He could have just shown it to me.
It seems a good time to spoil something for someone.
Do you want to ruin
Oh,
Star Wars 2 for anybody?
God.
Dumbledore dies.
Is there really an anal scene in that?
What? Oh my god. Are you talking about whatever? Why am I even acknowledging that comment? I can't tell when Paul's serious or not. All right. And actually, that scared the shit out of me. I thought it was somebody knocking at your door, and I would honestly had a stroke. I don't know why, because it could have just been.
With someone else in a wolf mask.
Do
Here for
The front door to Chili's.
One time I had to edit a show because me and Joe got terrified that somebody was outside Joe's house. So I had to edit out 5 minutes of me and Joe panicking.
Just breathing heavy.
Yeah, it was us walking around silently, not even saying anything to each other. Just waiting for our impending death. We would not make it 3 minutes in a horror movie. Like I say all the time.
Oh,
I'd
I'd kill
just
myself.
Kill myself if
For
a killer
sure.
was after me.
See ya.
Why bother? Okay, everyone. Thank you for tuning into the Stannys. This is just the end of part 1. Next week, you will hear part 2. So be prepared for that. As always, we want to thank Harley Poe for allowing us to use the song Gorehound off the album Pagan Holiday. You can find him at harleypoe.com or facebook.com/harleypoe. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/IHateHorror. IHateHorror.com. I'm on Twitter at IHateHorrorShow. Joe is at JoeV421. And that's really it. So make sure you tune in next week for part 2 of the Stannys. We hope you guys enjoyed this. It's kind of basically our
our Christmas break. So for Joe, this is Sean. Stay weird. Adios.